All right, just doing a mic check, making sure the mic works. If it is, say hello, yes, hear me, and just tell me where you're tuning in from and say hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to get into the presentation part of this here in a second. Having some still technical difficulties on the back end from the producer, better known as Oz. So as soon as she's ready to get that going, we'll go in. But just say hi to everybody tonight. Hello, Ricky, Kyle, Joseph. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the kind words on that. Appreciate it. I've been growing and selling local farmers market since October last year. Awesome. And looking to expand. Awesome. Great. I'm glad you find the videos helpful. Good, Ricky. Just hear me. Joseph is in Monterey, Virginia, for Wildlife Country. Okay, yeah. Nice area. Nice area. And Sir Tokalot, checking in from Tampa. Yeah. Gravity and sunshine. Like it. Are you ready yet? Or? Test. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. Going to get in talking about marketing a little bit here and go through that briefly on marketing. And we do discuss this in detail. We'll have videos coming up in our business coaching program. If you're not part of that, make sure you check that out. We'll put a link at some point in this live into the comments, or you can just check us out. All our YouTube videos now have it in there as well. And we're also will be doing a giveaway of that, a month free of that tonight at near the end. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you like this video if you haven't yet. It definitely helps it get out to more people and tells YouTube send this out. So we appreciate that. So, all right, let's get into the marketing part of this tonight. All right, tonight we're going to talk about marketing and 5 creative ideals and low cost options for marketing your microgreens. If you can grow the best microgreens in the world, if nobody knows about them, you're in trouble. Nobody's going to buy them. So let's help you out a little bit there. Obviously, first thing you can get into is your social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Nextdoor, Reddit, Pinterest. In today's world, there's so many ways to find and connect to your target audience. So many social media, so many things online, probably even some stuff out here. But you can go into many, many avenues to promote your business that are free. Some ways to maximize your media include creating polls to get creating polls to get feedback from your customers. So that's a good way to find out what your customers are wanting, what they like. It's a great thing to do, and they get interaction with that. So posting short form content to educate your potential customers. Articles, experts, short facts, fact sheets, informational graphics are great. Make sure you cite your sources if you do that stuff. If you're getting any of the nutrients informations or anything like that out, or anything that you got studies on, make sure you cite that on there. You want to tag similar or local businesses in your posts to collaborate with other business owners. Best way to build business in your local community is actually getting connected to other business owners in your community. Everybody wants to help support everybody small business wise, typically in your community. So you definitely want to look into that. Post giveaways and promotions. We've done giveaways before. I gave samplers away. I get people interactive on there, spin a little wheel, do all that stuff. So definitely want to do some giveaways on there. They don't cost you much. So point your social media posts to your website to convert your audience into customers. It's key. Don't just put out information out there, social media stuff. You want to point them to your website to get sales. You're trying to funnel them down. Click funnels. So make sure you have all that on your information as well. Using hashtags. Hashtags are big now. So hashtag microgreens, hashtag broccoli microgreens, whatever. Get your hashtags in there. Find out what worked good for you. It's been an entire day of important hashtags, but they're extremely important. So we can go into a long video on hashtags, but make sure you're using hashtags. And don't forget to like, follow, and engage with other local business posts. They have a small audience than you, but they can be great ways of exposure to your potential customers. So the more interaction you have on somebody else's posts, the more you're going to have interaction from their customers, their guests, to come over to your post. So make sure you're checking into that. All right, Google My Business. This is somewhat falls between social media and SOE search engine. But you want to get on Google for sure, because this is where people are going to find you. Google My Business is a way for people to find your business online when they're looking for local products. Like when somebody types in microgreens near me, Google uses a location and pulls up that information for microgreens in that area. So if they type in microgreens Springfield, they're going to pull us up because we're going to be up there. So you want to make sure that you've got yourself in that Google search. And if they are near you, you definitely want to make sure you're on this list, because Google also search engine. It's a search engine is what Google is. Having a profile with them also helps your SEO, your search engine optimizing. Number 1, create a Google business profile and verify your account. To do this, they usually send you a postcard in the mail or something, and then you got to verify that you got it. Then you verify your business. Make sure you update your hours, location, etc. on a regular basis. I know we're microgreen growers and we're going to places, so you don't have to have that many hours, but have some kind of hours on there. Add photos to this. Add videos. People are going to search that. Get reviews. Ask your friends and families that have bought from you or have ate your microgreens to give you reviews. That's the best way to go up and get reviews right away. And respond to them. Anybody that does give you reviews, make sure you comment back, respond to them. Be interactive with your customers, people that get your products. Note, while you currently use Google My Business app to do all of this on your phone, this app is also going to be discontinued and will be business management and will be all done through Google Maps and search apps. So it's changed a little bit. If you've done it all on your phone, now it's going to be in the Google Map, the search app. So make sure you check that out. If you've used it before, if you're not, know that it's going to that. Finding more direct and local approach. Find some other local businesses organizations as well, like the Chamber of Commerce, local small business association chapters, business consultations, or any possible nonprofit organization that helps small business connect to the community. These places usually are very helpful and want to help small businesses get out there. Like we have a downtown Springfield Inc. thing that they do a lot with any downtown businesses. So they want to get businesses out there. They're great with the farmers market. They want to promote their farmers market people. So use them to help promote your business. Whether you capture leads through your website, online offers, or with sign-up sheets at the farmers market, a newsletter is a great way to keep in touch with your customers, announce events, special offers to subscribe to, if you get a new product come out, you can let them know, hey, we got this new product. Have you checked out our delivery on this? Have you seen that we're in the stores? Whatever. Hey, do you go to this restaurant? Tag them in that. Make sure they know, stuff like that. Just any and everything just to keep them in the know. Some people might not bought from you for a while, so if you get that newsletter going out there, it's going to be a big help to get retention of customers. Never underestimate the power of a happy customer. You definitely want happy customers. If you watch our How to Keep Your Customer video, which we did last week, you'll know we went through over a few things to find a way to really help not get customers retention, but also build relationships with your customers. You want to get a good relationship with your customers. Loyal customers are almost always happy to share with their friends, their family, any and everybody. Talk about it on social media. Post pictures on Facebook that they got this. They made this with it. They use this ingredient from Itty Bitty Micro Farm or wherever they're getting it from locally. And then they're generating advertisement for you. So definitely keep happy customers are willing to share your products at that point. So you definitely want to make sure you have happy customers, not only to rebuy, also to post stuff for you. So these are some of the few basics overview in many ways you can market your microgreens. As always, depends on where you envision your business being with your certain target market. So make sure you target research. You want to do that. These marketing tools can be great and low cost and build your brand. In our business coaching program, we'll talk a little bit about that now. But our business coaching program, we go in detail over these. And these marketing videos are going to be released here in the next week or two. Hopefully, a couple of them will be up this week. We'll have marketing videos out there and go in depth in this. If you're not part of our coaching program, make sure you check that out. And we also will be giving that away again here at the end of tonight. After the Q&A session, we'll be giving that out. So make sure you stay around for that. And if you got any questions on that, we definitely can answer it. But make sure you check out our business coaching program. We go in depth and we do a bi-weekly Q&A, detailed videos on there on how to grow and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'll show you a little bit brief back end of this here. And thanks for watching this. And we'll get into the Q&A here in just a section. I just want to show you the business coaching stuff here. I'm going to add this up here. So this is currently our business coaching program. The videos are all out. We do the bi-weekly session. Sometimes we do bonus stuff in Discord. But how to grows are all on there. More to come as we finish them up. but equipment, how to use that, business structure, resources. This is one of the most valuable areas. Crop cheat sheets, fresh sheets, smart goals, pricing. This is probably one of the biggest, how to price your microgreens, how to use microgreens, and nutritional information. So you get all that right off the bat. And more videos coming every week, a minimum of 2 a week. And we do the bi-weekly Q&As. The upcoming one will be on the 21st of June. So make sure you check that out. All right. So let's get into the Q&A. All right. Go ahead and get any questions you might have in about our business coaching program or anything else. If you want to know about our chickens, any gardening stuff, we go in that. Microgreens, obviously. We got beets back here. Right over here is our beets growing. 10-day grow beets. Video coming shortly. That video will be loaded on how to grow on the course first. Then it will go live on YouTube at some point. But definitely the course first. And let me share this. If you want to go ahead and enter our giveaway, you can go ahead and do that. Put hashtag coaching in the comments. And then we will do a live giveaway here towards the end of a 1 month free of our coaching program. So just hashtag coaching to enter that, and we'll get you taken care of it. Go ahead and you can start entering that now, and we'll get into some Q&A questions or anything else you guys want to talk about. Joseph, what about Facebook Marketplace and local sales and yard sales pages? Facebook Marketplace can be a good place. It is kind of like Craigslist, but scrambled, I say, because sometimes you'll find stuff from wherever. You'll find stuff from Washington, D.C. when you're in Central Illinois, or Alabama when you're in Florida, so you want to make sure you get it kind of more targeted. I say targeted Facebook ads are much better for that. But definitely can explore that. But the local sales pages, yard sale pages, stuff like that, join your local groups for sure. If you're putting in the hashtag coaching, make sure you put one hashtag, then coaching, just like it's on the screen right there, just like it's on that screen. Hashtag coaching. Sir Tokalad, hello, Mike and the Mac. Mike the Mac and Oz is over here. What hashtag should I use on Instagram? All right, this is marketing's professional.
Hashtag microgreens.
Hashtag microgreens, of course.
Hashtag shop local.
Hashtag shop local.
Some city-specific ones, like I use hashtag Springfield IL. So I'll use hashtag Springfield IL. Shop local Springfield, like things that are hyper local that a lot of your small businesses are going to use. So see what other small businesses in your community are using and use those hashtags, because those are going to pull that same audience.
Yep. But obviously microgreens, grown fresh, local, freshly harvested, locally grown foods. Yeah. Like, so there's so many different hashtags you can put in there. Which have better results, Facebook ads or Instagram? Facebook for direct to consumers, Instagram for restaurants. That'd be my suggestion. You're welcome. I know we're here on a Wednesday. We normally were going on Mondays, but I think we are going to have to do Wednesdays from now on. our Mondays it's gotten too busy with harvesting, picking up some new clients, some new customers. So that day is going to be concentrated on harvesting. So we will probably be moving this to Wednesday. I hope everybody likes that. That this is where it's going to be for the time being. Will this hashtag be legit to use on Facebook as well? Yeah, for sure. They work good in Facebook. They're really good for Instagram, TikTok. Oh, and if you guys haven't followed us on TikTok, make sure if you use TikTok, go over and follow us at Itty Bitty Microfarm on TikTok. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers there as well. Appreciate that. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel on YouTube, which I know some of you that watch this are not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe to this channel. We're almost at 1,000. That's a big milestone underneath YouTube world. So we'd really appreciate the help getting us there. We're only 27 away, I think at this point, 27 last count. So please help us out there and go follow our page, subscribe to our channel. Appreciate it. It's free. And make sure you like this video as well. We appreciate that as well. What? Yeah.
With the change over to Meta, they are utilizing those hashtags a lot.
Yeah, with the new Meta, now that Facebook is Meta, they're using the hashtags a lot more than they used to. So definitely use them on there now for sure. More heavy. Joseph, just curious. I never really did much with hashtags. However, if it fits, will it help? Or if it will help, I may start using them more often. Yeah. It doesn't hurt to put them in, even if you don't think it's going to help. It doesn't hurt to put them in. It's definitely going to help some. Who knows how much? But we've found great results from it. So you got to find what works in your area for that, where you're trying to get locally. So Microgreens, Springfield, Microgreens, Atlanta, wherever you're at, hashtag. Definitely put them out there. The more you can put, the better. Be creative. Find out what people are searching for. Use that hashtag. Yeah. Sir Chocolate, is it cool to use tons of hashtag on my posts, or does it make me look like a doofus? You don't want to put a lot. But...
So I usually pick like 3 or 4 that kind of fit within that specific post. And then you can go through, like with Instagram especially, you can comment on your own post after it's posted. So as you're posting on your timeline there, you can actually comment on it, and the hashtags that you put into that comment will also count as that too. It'll draw traffic over there. So that makes a big difference as well. So if it's not within the main post, try to pick the top 4, I say maybe 5 hashtags that fit within that specific post's objective. And then if you have more that you really want to target, throw them in a comment. Nobody thinks anything of it.
Definitely. Use Squarespace for your emails, newsletter, or something else like MailChimp. Really, we just collect the emails and
I use Microfarm sites for my email list.
We use the Microfarm site that we got with the blueprint that we got with Curtis 2 years ago. We use that to send them through. It's free on there. We already paid for it. You can use a MailChimp. Be honest with you, most of your emails are going to get filtered anyway, unless they know that you're following. They click that they want that one to come to them. We found out a lot of our emails go to a filter, an update, junk, promotion, something like that, and don't know if everybody looks at them. So email is a hard one with all the email services now filtering everything out. You just keep sending them, and then hopefully people are clicking on them, and then they'll get them into their algorithm of them wanting to read that email.
You're welcome.
She's on the screen every once in a while. So like I've been using like 15 hashtags in each post. No wonder I only get like 3 likes. 15 may be a bit much. I would go 5. Trim that down to 5. You'll be fine. right?
Definitely. And if you're tagging other companies, other people, anyone that you could tag into those posts, other people that could share them, that's another great way to get more likes, get that exposure. If you can get more shares, if you can tag other people and they'll share, super big there.
All right, not everybody be quiet tonight. Let's get some questions in here. Ready to talk. Joseph, is it true that people are more drawn to your page if you have more visuals, such as pictures and videos, rather than text? That's in general in life, yes. People are more of a visual people, more than reading. It's not bad to have blog posts for the ones who want to read, but more people are going to be attracted to pictures, nice, bright pictures, and nice put together videos. So that's the world we live in. So definitely that. Definitely more videos, more pictures, for sure, over text.
A great way to draw attention to text if you're trying to portray specific information is to add a really nice visual too. So if you're trying to post content to Facebook for like actual informational purposes, you can always put in a really nice picture of your microgreens to draw that attention, and then they're going to read below that.
You got to draw their attention first. I'll say it's just like YouTube. If you don't have a good thumbnail, they're not going to click on it. They're not even going to look at the title. You go to get a book at a bookstore. What is the first thing that attracts you? Is the cover, the picture on it. Then you read the title of it. Same concept with your products. Nice picture, then a title, then information. So kind of in that order. And just always think about how you look at stuff. Do you look at the pictures first, or are you just going to read text? Going to attract to the picture first. Do you all have a Pinterest as well?
Yes.
Yeah?
I don't do a ton with it.
She says yes, but I don't know we had it because she doesn't do a ton with it. So, but it can be valuable.
These be good ideas for what to take pictures of.
Yeah, good ideas of pictures taking and stuff like that. But I'm digging the Oz interjections. Yes, she speaks from the back, behind the curtain, the one who really runs it. Joseph, how do you overcome this if you're not very photogenic person? I've always hated having my picture taken and speaking in public due to some issues. Child, you don't have to have pictures of yourself. Pictures of the product. If that's a issue, it's more about the products anyway. You're really trying to promote the products, not you. So you can definitely focus on the products versus yourself.
I absolutely hate the camera, if you couldn't tell. Not a fan. But I do submit to a few pictures here and there. So if like a market manager wants to come by and take a picture of us with our displays and stuff like that, I figure most people are not really looking at me anyway. They're looking at the shelves full of microgreens. So I will justify it in that way.
Yeah, it's you don't necessarily have to be you. I think it helps them knowing who is growing their food. People are now looking for local food more so than ever, I believe. It's just evidence of what the farmers markets are and how busy they are now. People are out and about and they're looking for local food and knowing their farmers, knowing who's growing their food. So definitely target that. Picture of the food and then a story about yourself even. So it doesn't have to be a picture, but at least a story about you. Aspen, I'm new to Instagram. Any basic tips to start posting there? Start posting. learn as you go. But we will be going into detail on that in our course on how to post to Instagram, what you want to do with Instagram, Facebook, all of them. We'll be going in detail on the course. And I know, Aspen, you are part of the course, so you'll be getting that here very shortly, going into detail of that. So we'll have all the tips over in our course. Drink a lot. I've upped my microgreens intake lately considerably actually, and have now grown green food. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. But that's taking in a lot of greens. A lot of greens. But congratulations on doing that. I think you'll be fine. With that being said, what is the best way of taking photos of your product when most of them look very similar while growing?
So I like to try to get the stems in a little bit. So like your arugula is going to have that really white stem. So when you take a picture of your arugula, make sure you're kind of showcasing the fact that it does have that differentiation on the stem. The red Russian kale does have that pinkish colored stem. If you look at them from the top as an unknowing person, you would never know the difference. The micro mix, you can take a top photo just because you have the color variations. Broccoli, again, from the side, you get almost like a pinkish hue to them sometimes, depending on your angles and stuff. But you're really going to try to showcase those stems just because that's where your differentiation is and the height differences. But for the most part, they're going to look really similar. Just make sure you put in the description what it is. And what its flavor profile is or something like that so that they can kind of visualize it themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Patty, I found that a really neat article on using Instagram as a sales funnel has really helped me, I think, about targeting customers. Yeah. Congratulations. Targeting customers is one of your biggest ways to do it and spend less money if you know your target. So good job. Can you help input? Once again, you're welcome. Did you do a poll?
I'm working on that right now.
Ricky, ha ha ha. Yes. Kyle, Edmund Microgreens, and more. Farmer Kyle. I like it. Yeah. When you're naming your business, just a tip here, try to make it local if you can. Ours really isn't, but it says Springfield underneath it. But make it where you're not stuck just growing microgreens. So if you want to grow lettuce, you want to grow whatever, like Kyle's got microgreens and more. So it opens it up to be able to do more. We've just got approved to do microgreens powders now. So we'll be doing that. So you want to make sure that you keep yourself open to be able to do more things. Sorry if I'm moving around a lot. My knee's hurting today, so I apologize. You're welcome, Kyle. Joseph has got Monterey micros. I like it. I like the M&M. Can do a good logo with that. The M, 2 M's. I like it. If anybody else has want to put their business name, go ahead. Be interested to see. Plus, we can all help each other out here and go like your page or look her up and help your search stuff out as well. So we should all be helping each other.
What's our poll today? What's the poll going to be today?
Any thoughts on David Berkshire's Sales Academy? You can watch our video on courses, but a quick overview. The more information you can get in your head, the better. I think it's good. It's kind of basic beginner stuff that we're showing in our course. His course is I think I'm frozen. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. My screen is frozen. Said I had a bad connection going on.
Uh-oh. I think you froze.
I'm frozen.
Okay, we can still hear you.
All right. Well, that's good. You can still hear me. So, courses are great. Go watch our courses video that we did. But courses are great. He has some great information in there. He has some marketing stuff. His course is $750, I think, right now, is what he's charging. We do our course currently for 2 more people at $29.95 a month, and you also can get a yearly discount on that as well if you want to pay yearly. We're going to go over some of the similar stuff that he's got going on in there, how to market, how to do your business, and even more detailed on it, on things. So he's got a good course. We got a great course, but courses are good. Learning from somebody who's done it before you is awesome, and keep learning. But he's got a good course. There's nothing wrong with his course. You can take his course. You're getting a lot of great information for sure. We bought it, and we went through the course. So yeah, it's a good course, but again, weigh your costs. You can get into ours really cheap right now. So
I'm going to try to remove yourself and put yourself back in.
refresh will it end.
Got you. You're still frozen. Alright,
I do not know why we're having technical issues, because this should not happen. Watch the video with him.
our consult too.
Oh, the consult. Yep. Well, that was a good time. David's very knowledgeable. If you get time to talk with David, David's great to do for sure. Talk to him. I know I'm still frozen. I trying to figure that out. No. Camera's still frozen. If you can still hear me, I'm trying to figure it out. I think I got it figured out. All right, we're back. We're back. You can see me moving, not in one spot. Right? Everybody good? All right. Sorry about that. Technology. It's great when it works. Eddie, do you capture emails from the farmer's market only on a sign-up sheet, or do you have like an iPad or something? I say this because people have trouble with handwriting. I recommend, if you got the technology to take with you, if it doesn't freeze, take an iPad, a computer, a laptop, something to get them signed up right there. Because again, when you send an email out, it's going to filter probably, and they may never get that email. They sign up on an email sheet. Highly recommend getting them signed up right there by them putting their information in. Go that route for sure. And yeah, I have terrible handwriting. I probably wouldn't ever be able to read it either. So.
A lot of times when people are writing those down, I'll kind of look and make sure I can read it. And if I have any questions on it, I will rewrite it on the same page if I need to. Oh, is that an I or an L or something like that? And like, oh, I have terrible handwriting. Oh, yeah, I do too. And I'll block write it out real quick or something like that. So they don't feel bad about their awful handwriting, but you can get it clarified right off the bat, even as they're writing it. So even if you don't have an iPad or something available like that, if you can get that sign up sheet and use it, just kind of as they're writing it, the information down, make sure you just verify that you can read it.
We got 6 entries so far on winning the coaching program. All right. Now that we're back up and running good here, again, apologize about that. So it should be good to go. All right, Joseph, I use Square for payments and more or less allows me to capture their emails when asking them to want a receipt. Yep, that is a good way to do it. I think you're okay to do that, right? They're giving you, as long as they're willing to give it to you, you should be okay to put that in for your newsletter. So. I'll see what I can do.
I don't think it'll work. I talk a lot faster than you.
Does that work?
He can do it when he's behind me and I'm talking to the kids or something. He can knock me from behind, but that's different.
I hope that was entertaining for you.
All right. So,
I think it's more so we should get her on camera.
you got jokes.
I get her on here every once in a while. And she is, if you're in our coaching program, she's on our Zooms bi-weekly.
I am on that.
She is on that, so you can see her there. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle, our coaching program we offer is the best. I appreciate that, Kyle. Like the Muppets, yeah.
You are rocking that Jim Henson beard.
Yeah. Patty, have you ever used direct mailers to send out to the community? No. Not for this business. We've used them in the past. This business is a very target market. So you need to find your clients more so, especially when you only got so many dollars. We only got so many dollars to advertise. At least we only have so many dollars to advertise. If you have a different business that has a bigger budget, it's easier to do that. And you can just blanket it. But it costs a lot of money to print stuff, a lot of money to send that out if you're sending it mail. And it can get very expensive very fast and really ruin your cash flow. So you want to kind of target your market with social media ads is the cheapest, easiest way to do it.
One thing that I found with the direct mailers, often you can target by zip code. So by zip code, and even down to the 9-digit, which is pretty specific to certain neighborhoods. But still, even within a neighborhood, you're going to have so much diversity and variance in who your people are there that they're not all going to be your target audience, and you might just be just kind of throwing a spaghetti noodle at the wall to see if it'll stick. Even I don't know if you ever cooked spaghetti. That's when you know it's done. Oz is hiding.
She's hiding like usual. Just as far as marketing to your local community, do you think it may help to post something like a brochure on the community bulletin board, such as those found at local post office or library?
Absolutely.
Cannot hurt. That's cheap and easy. Farm and home here locally, your little feed stores, stuff like that usually let you do it. Put it up there for sure. Any place that'll let you put something relatively free. I mean, you got to pay for the printing of it, but relatively free. Definitely recommend doing that for sure. You're welcome. Yeah, you're just starting out in this business. You definitely want to get as much free as you can. And I see that we have had some more people join, and we only have 6 entries so far on our free month of our coaching program. Go ahead and enter by just putting #coaching. And that will give you an entry into this, and we'll be doing a drawing here in a little bit, in about 10 minutes or so. Just go ahead and put that in there for a chance to win. Really good chance to win right now. We only have 6 entries. Even if we get to 10, you only got a 10% chance of winning. So that's not bad odds. So get your entry in if you want a free month of our coaching program. And if you guys want to check that out, you can go to...
I will post a link.
Post a link here in a second. That's my way of getting her to post a link. Yeah, put a #coaching in. Get you entered for that. Our door hangers and effective, and hello Rose. our door hangers effective? It can be if you have a good community for that. Um, I definitely would try to keep it really close to your farm, your location, and if you know the neighbors, knock on the door and say hello. If you don't know them, don't. Um, if you knock on a door, you have to have a listing license. So you don't want to do that if you're not knowing the neighbors. Assuming your neighbors wouldn't turn you in if you just say, "Hey, I just want to let you know I started a business. Here's this. Check me out." But if you just hang something on the door, you're fine. Just don't touch the mailbox, obviously, either. So it's worth a try. We didn't do it. The neighborhood we are in would not be much of a target for that. So, but anybody that eats is a target. That we also went a different route, going to grocery stores and stuff as well. So less direct to consumers. So there's how you go to it and check it out. You can click on that link, and you can check out our business coaching program there as well. We are up to 9 entries now. And yes. Kyle, do you offer subscription deals? We do. We do a 4 items a week for 4 weeks. So 16 items for 4 weeks. Divided over the 4 weeks. So you get 4 items a week. They can choose whatever they want in them, same items, different items, whatever. And that is for $70 for that 4 weeks. It might be going up here shortly, but right now it's still $70 for that. But they can choose any 4 items and get it for that. So that is our deal. We also have the $20 Sunshine Sampler, right? Yeah, Sunshine Sampler that has sunflowers, peas, broccoli, radish, and micro mix in it. They can do as well as a subscription. Do you know of one channel most often forgot about? Check with the local fraternity organization, VFW, American Legion, Moose, Elk Lodge, etc. Most of these places actually have loose contracts. Yep, them are good. We Knights of Columbus here does a farmers market on an every other Sunday that we go to, so we got to get in with that. But all them other ones definitely are good ones to check out as well. And some of them, when they have their events, might even let you come speak if you're okay with that, and talk about your product, give samples out, stuff like that, because they're always looking for people to speak at their things. So if you're willing to do that, you can get yourself out there and get in front of people who have the influence as well. So, and we are up to 9 entries now. Still more than a 10% chance of winning. How many ounces in the sampler? We do 12 ounces in our sampler combined with all the products. And Kyle, you can see our mixes of what we do because we gave you that information in the course underneath the pricing calculator. The new one that's up. I think you already had the other version downloaded, but if you go look at the new version, it has all of our mixes on there, all our pricing, everything in there. We share everything with you, the percentage that we divided up with. You can look at that on there. It's going to show you all the information, so you can go check that out. That was just uploaded last week or 2 weeks ago, I think. So all new updated sheets, labor's fixed in it. All our information on there is exactly what we do with our mixes. So check that out.
The rest of this information.
Oh, loose contracts with their cooks. If they have cooks, yeah, most of the time they're not. Person they have cooking for them, that run their own catering business, that agree to cook for them in exchange for their commercial kitchen. Yep. Bakers probably use it. People that can't get access to commercial kitchen, they host weddings there, and the caterers come in and use it. So definitely, yeah, that is a great option. And to have a flyer hanging up there as well. Yeah, that was a long one to fit all in one. I didn't notice it was 2 parts. Sorry about that. All right, we have 15 people watching and only 9 entries into this hashtag coaching. So make sure you get that in. It is going to be drawn in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes, we're going to draw that. And make sure you like this video. We really appreciate that. That does really help us get it out to people. So if you could make sure you go like this video. We only got 10 likes. I appreciate it if we can get to 15. If you can go like it, and get us up there. Push this out. Not really. We've reached out to a few, but we don't have a ton of food trucks here. Huh? Oh yeah, well yeah, one did. Cheese Out. We are at a event with them as well. So they talked to us, but there's just not a huge market for that. And it's only about 6 to 7 months of it, but they are definitely ones to reach out to if you got a good food truck market in your area. We probably, I think, have maybe 10 at most throughout the whole city. Like, and I'm being generous with the 10. Off the top of my head, I can only think of 5 that are actual food trucks operating on a daily basis, and not this one's going to like a farmer's market or something. So definitely, if you have a good market of that, for sure go after that. How many ounces total to the 4 products per week? That varies on what items they choose. It's anywhere from 1.5 ounces to 2.25 ounces, depending on the products they choose. Yeah, it's not a big food truck market for us. But if you get business for 6 months, you can get business for 6 months too. But again, it's 5 off the top of my head. So, all right, 2 minutes away from the drawing. If you have not got your hashtag coaching in, go ahead and put that in. Less than 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. Did you do a poll?
I did.
There's a poll up. Let's see the results of that poll.
Oh, there is 92%.
92% of you are subscribed to the channel. So the other 8%, probably like 3 of you on here, subscribe to the channel. Really would help us a lot. YouTube's got that magical 1,000 number that you have to get to. So we're really pushing for that. We're really close right now. So if you could help us out, we appreciate that. Get your friends, family, everybody to subscribe. Really appreciate that. We'll have a big 1,000 sub party. So make sure you check that out. First and goal with the 2-minute warning. We're down to 90. We're down to 52 seconds. 52 seconds. Get your last play in, coach. Make sure you don't pass the ball on the 1-yard line if you have Marshawn Lynch as your running back. That's all I got to say. Calling you out, Pete Carroll. Calling you out. All right, we got an even 10 right now. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 15 of you on here. So there's 3 or 4 of you here that don't want to have a chance. Oh, we got 11. Last minute entry. They ran the ball with Marshawn. They didn't pass. Good job, prime time. Dion in the last minute. All right. I'm 10 seconds. Count down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drawing. Good luck, everybody. Rosemary. Rosemary is the winner. Congratulations, Rosemary. Send an email with your information to support@ittybitty.microfarm.com or Gmail, whatever. She'll put it in here. Congratulations. She'll put that link in. She'll send you a message there, Rosemary, or something. She'll get a hold of you, or you can get a hold of us. And we will get you set up on that. And we will be giving these away for the foreseeable future at every one of these lives, which will now be at Wednesday at 8 p.m. Wednesday, 8 p.m. right here. We'll be giving that away and going over all your Q&As, having a little training beforehand. Hopefully no technical issues like we had tonight. Sorry about that. It happens. Yes, Patty, make sure you send your email. Yes, was looking for that. So that part is on you. You got to do that. And that's for anybody who wins. Make sure you send that as email to us. So, and we'll verify it's you, and then we'll send you information on how to redeem that. All right, we got a few moments left. Any last questions or comments or anything? Anybody has? That's great. Missed the last couple of weeks live due to bowling league. Wednesdays definitely works better for my schedule. Ours too. I wish I still bowled. Don't have time to bowl right now. Love bowling. Pretty good at it. Semi-pro at one point. So anybody wants to have a bowling tournament, let me know. I'll try to fit it in. Do it in the winter, please. Not summer. Yeah, but Mondays are just so busy for us right now. I can't do it. So I need help with Sea Leaf when you guys get a chance. Primetime, what do you need help with? We got a moment we can go over with real fast if you got a quick question. Or we can, you're part of the course as well. We can go over that in the course. If you want to, you can go over to Discord if you want. We can help you out real fast over there as well. So as soon as we get off here, if you want to head over to Discord, I will hop on there and go over that. That's another thing we do for our members. We have a Discord that we can go over and if you got any questions, and sometimes we pop on there, do a little live session and do that. Or we do the bi-weeklies as well, which is next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. We do them every other Tuesday. And we can really help out people. We can answer questions on Discord. We answer questions like this if there are issues with Seed Leaf or anything like that. We can help that out. Seed Leaf just keeps getting better and better, guys. You can check out our promo links for that, which gets you 30% off and a 30-day free trial. And it is an amazing tool. If you haven't checked out Seed Leaf, we got our Seed Leaf video, and there's even more updates from that. And they're getting ready to add delivery routes in this program as well. So that's awesome. That's coming soon. And it just keeps adding more and more features, and the cost is yet to go up. So definitely check out that. Quick tips on growing amaranth. 2 to 3 days weighted, depending on your environment. 2 to 3 days weighted with weights. 2 days blackout, complete blackout, and then 6 days. 6. 5 days light, 5 days under light. But there will be a video coming out on that shortly as well. Are you doing anything with your market garden? A little bit. We're doing some lettuce, some kale, mustard. That's it right now. The arugula didn't make it. Have a good night, Sir Tuckalot. Checked out the Sea Leaf program, and it looks great program. However, it seems a little expensive side for those who may be just starting. The 125, you're not going to find a cheaper program to run your back end for you. I did it in Excel spreadsheets for a long time. You can do it there, but it's a pain in the butt. Once you put that stuff in there, it's awesome. If you use our code, you get a 30% discount. So we can put that in the comments here as well, maybe.
Yeah, look up what that code would be.
Look up what that code is for sure to give to you, but it's I think it's invaluable if you're going to make this your business, if this is what you're going to do. I understand costs as well. Get what you can afford, but make a plan to go that direction, in my opinion. And I promoted Seed Leaf before I had an affiliate link with them. Before I had anything, I promoted Seed Leaf. Didn't even know they were ever going to have a promo link. I just thought it was a great program and wanted to share it with everybody. So definitely check it out if you haven't. Joseph, hopefully you get to a point where you're able to get it. because it is a great program. That is not it. Thank you so much. I'm an experienced grower, but have yet to switch up crops for good now. Okay. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
So if you just type that in when you go to Seed Leaf, itty bitty 30, just like that, that will give you a 30% discount. I believe it is still at 125, so 30% discounts like gets you like 85, something like that. Quick math in my head. So yeah, 87.50, and that's for a year. So 87.50 if you use that code, and that's good for a year. So check that out. You're welcome, Doug. Didn't know you're hiding out there in the background. Glad you had a good time. Oh, which one? Oh, Joseph, would you recommend it for someone with limited budget, or should I just wait till I have a few more steady customers rather than just selling at the farmer's market? It helps with your growth cycles and making sure you stay on task. So I'd say as soon as you can afford it, budget for it, save for it, and get it. My rule of thumb is like we're looking to grow to get a space outside the home right now. So we're working on selling enough new business to pay for that space and pay for the rent. And we've already got 3 new clients, and so that's half of it on a weekly basis. Now that's half of it. So now I just got to work on the other half, and then we can really, really hardcore look at getting the space. So I would say if you $87.50 and you get 5 more customers at $20 that are steady, that's going to pay for it. Then go get it, and then that way it's really not costing anything, and it's going to help you grow your business. So that would be my recommendation. And I did my first farmer's market yesterday. Congratulations. Very small farmer's market, made around $100 in the 4 hours. Lots of questions about the products, and no one was even interested in the sunflowers. If you can sample, that will help you out your sales tremendously. But I'll speak from, we did our first farmer's markets last year, and we were at the busy Saturday ones, we're doing like 150. And it was a lot of education, a lot of talking to people, a lot of trying to get people to buy, a lot of people looking and interested. By the end of the year, we were doing $600 to $700 on a regular basis on every Saturday at that market. And now at that market, we're running $750, $800 a week on that market on every Saturday. So it does take time. This business takes time. The way you're going to win at this business is to be here. So be here next year, be here next week, be here next month, be here next year, be here 2 years from now. That's the way you're going to win at this business. And that's the way you win at any business. So show up and be here.
Question, do you have any kind of information to get in their hands as they're going? Like, so if they walk away, are they walking away with trying to remember what you told them? Or are they walking away with some sort of information sheet, something with a card, something with a link, something in their hand with your business name on it, and something about microgreens, so that they know that you're the person that they talk to? So as long as you can keep that in their hands, that's something like, even now, I'll offer somebody an information sheet that I talked to and it's been a while. I'm like, hey, I got some new products. I don't remember. Did I give you an information sheet? Oh, still got one on my fridge from last year. You know, and it's great to hear that, because you know that people are hanging on to them, and I got to give them a new one anyway, because I've added like 4 new products since then. But getting something in their hands that has your information on it really keeps you top of mind with it and helps you build the sales over time. Also, it'll help kind of push the sales for you if you've got information on like flavor profiles and things like that, so that they can kind of think about it beforehand and they don't feel pressured on like just buying something. But definitely, if you can sample those sunflowers, and people will be customers for life. They love the sunflowers once they taste them.
I've got people hooked on putting their sunflowers in their ice cream. I get people come back up at the market and like, I got them sunflowers, put them in my ice cream, and that is a game changer. Thank you. So if you can explain to them how to use them and give them weird ideas, weird thoughts, because nobody's going to think of putting sunflowers in your ice cream, but it is actually amazing. Try it if you haven't. And that's going to set them off, know that you know what you're talking about, and they're going to love it. Joseph, what size portion do you normally go as far as sampling? Smallest portions is you can still give them a taste. At the markets, you want to give them a taste. So something I heard the other day on a Facebook group, selling them a dime bag. If Sir Tokalat's still here. So give them just a little taste. So just give them a little taste, get a little baggie. If you can't sample it, give it to them fresh. Give them a little baggie to taste. Just enough to taste it, and that'll be good. And you actually sell your stuff in 1 ounce portions? Okay. We do that for our restaurants, but consumers are a little bit different. Do you offer discounts to purchase large quantities? Not at the markets, not to restaurants. Only ones we give discounts to is our grocery stores. It's our wholesalers. Is the only ones we give discounts to. You cannot. I do not believe you can go door to door and do samples. Not here. You can't solicit without a soliciting license, and I don't think you can give out food door to door. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that, but yeah, I'd check into it if you can do that. That'd be awesome, and if you are okay with going door to door to do that, get to know your neighbors, get to know your neighborhood really well. Yeah. These tips are what I'm after. Thank you all. Yep. If you want more stuff like this, if you're not in our group yet, check out our business coaching program. All right. Next. Hello, producer. My price is a flat rate across the board: $3 per ounce, 3 ounces for $8, and 6 ounces for $50. And I also do a mix and match variety of purchase. We do a mix and match of 5 for $20 in our items. They're a little different than that. So, Joseph, I'm going to ask you, what kind of products are you selling? What are you growing? Because you could be costing yourself money. You could be losing. You could be not making it as much as you could, I would say. You're probably not losing money. But every variety costs different. And we do have a cost analysis sheet in our program. And it is such, know what you're going to get, make profit off your items, and make sure you're comfortable with that. Because that could widely vary, from peas to amaranth are widely different in costs of growing. So like amaranth, we charge $7.50 an ounce on amaranth. For peas, we charge $2.50 like $2.50 an ounce for our peas. So we have prices different for everything, but then we sell them in packages for 1.75 ounces for $4 at the markets. So you got to make sure you know your numbers of what it's costing you to grow that product so well. There's also some dipped sunflowers in chocolate. Yep. That is amazing as well. You can't go wrong there. I got to get with our chocolate guy in Rochester.
Me too.
Yeah. I love to sell them, but they're a bit of work. I got greens, bubbler, and a tiny spin washer. Sunflowers aren't that hard to work. If you watch our sunflower video, we get almost all the seed hulls off of them, and very little work on them. And Oz over here is amazing at cutting trays. She can cut a sunflower tray in about 15 seconds. So someday we'll show you how she does that. So she can harvest really fast and make them look, and they're still amazing. And then there's a few ones to pick off. And honestly, when I go through and sort sunflowers at the end, all the ones with seed hulls that are left, which are very few, we are like 95% no seed hulls, I put to the side. If I don't need them, I don't use them for the yield that I need. So, and then the chickens get them. I think most areas you need a solicitor license order to door-to-door sales. Yeah. If you're trying to sell and you're talking to people, you minimum need that. I'm not sure about handing food out or not, but definitely need that. Hannah, hello. Can you elaborate more on your wholesale structure, minimum order quantity, discount percentage? Briefly, we'll talk about it, but we do go into detail over that in the course as well. So we only give discounts to the grocery stores at 30%. So if they sell something at $5, I give it to them at $3.50. They make some money, we make some money, and we do no consignment. Really briefly, that's how we do our wholesale structure. So it's a 30% discount. So more or less, we're just doing the basics right now: broccoli, radish, peas, as well as brassica and spicy mix from True Leaf. Just started with cantaloupe. You definitely don't want to be charging the same price for cantaloupe as you do the rest of them. $3 an ounce for your sunflowers. Well, your peas, you're not doing sun. Peas is fine. You probably could get away with it on your spicy and broccoli and radishes. I think you're a little low. $3 is probably okay, off the top of my head. You're probably doing okay with that. But once you definitely get into like leeks, cantaloupes, beets, mustards, amaranth, you definitely don't want to be charging only $3 an ounce for that. Just got some terrible germination from a new bag of reserve. That's not good. We've had our sunflower seeds from reserve for almost a year now and having no problem. Obviously, the new seed lots could be different. I'll be ordering some new ones here in about a month. Yeah, next month. We already got an order in of other stuff. This month's coming this week. It's not sunflowers, but next month I'll be buying some sunflower seeds from them. So I hope they turn out well. But yeah.
Also, when we get new seed lots in, we always test soak times. We change up soak times if needed.
Yeah, how long are you soaking them, Doug? How long are you soaking your sunflower seeds? Prime time. If you do chocolate covered sunflowers, you need another type of license to do that specifically at the farmer's market. We have a cottage foods license here where we're at. That's all we need. And it's listed underneath candies at that point. We are approved. This is going to sound weird, but we're approved to do microgreens, obviously, powdered microgreens, any salad, lettuces, all that kind of stuff, and also popcorn. Because I want to sell popcorn as popcorn, as you pop and you flavor it and all that other stuff. So that's just a pet project for myself because I'm not busy enough. I want more to do. 12 hours. Change your soak time down to 4 hours. That's what we do, and we have no problem with them. And you need to be on 4 hours. Like a few minutes here or there is not a big deal, but you need to be on 4 hours. We actually soaked them one time for 6 hours, and we had not bad germination, but less germination. So you're probably over drowning them. They're small seeds. The ones come from reserve are smaller. If you watch our video on how to grow sunflowers, it's in the course. You can watch that, Doug, because you're part of our group, because Doug won one of our free memberships as well. And we soak them for 4 hours. So try 4 hours. That might help you out tremendously. Joseph, do you have a pricing program from another site? And according to my yields and cost per ounce, any minimal loss I make up the mixes, I make up in the radishes and peas. Good. I mean, I said with what you're growing, you're probably okay. Definitely don't want to do cantaloupe at $3. Average cost per ounce is roughly 95 cents to $1.05. That's your cost per ounce? Because that's high, very high per ounce cost.
I think he was asking ours program.
Oh.
First question.
Oh.
We have a pricing program. That's part of our coaching program for that calculator.
Yeah, that's part of our coaching program that you can use if you're in there.
Yeah, that is the cost per ounce.
That is. I pulled mine up real fast. My cost per ounce of gross speckled peas is 15 cents per ounce. My cost of broccoli is 38 cents per ounce. So I don't know what you're growing in and what you're using for sure, Joseph, there, but if I was selling everything at $3 an ounce, I probably would be, if I had them costs, I might be losing money. And if I add in another 70, yeah, I'd only be making like $1.25 per ounce. So definitely need to look into that. Make sure you got your numbers right. That seems very high. That seems very high. If you're going to go door to door, you need a solicitor license. Oh, Cottage Foods is what we do for chocolate or anything else. This Cottage Food license. Yes, Joseph, Cottage Foods. My mix right now in peas, broccoli, and radish potatoes is $9 for 4 ounces. Kyle, as long as you use your price calculator that you got and that worked out for you, that you'll be good. Can everybody still hear me? Did I lose audio? Test, test, test. Okay. I hope everybody heard me still. Somebody give me a thumbs up or a yes, or yes. Okay, thank you, Kyle. Yep, as long as you use your price calculator, Kyle, you should be fine. Use that. Make sure you figure out what you want to make, and then you're good to go. But knowing your numbers is very important. And we only have 2 slots left at the $29.95 price in our business coaching program. If you want to get into that, check that out now. It's either 2 spots or at the end of tomorrow we'll go up. If we have more people sign up between today and tomorrow, I will honor the $29.95. But if we have 2 more people sign up, after that it's going to go up. So 2 more people are the end of tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow, I'm assuming it's going to be up. So make sure you get in there. I use True Leaf Minute Soil plus Cocoa Core. And as far as right now, I do not have quality for bulk pricing as normal. My seeds by the pound, except for peas, which I do by the 5-pound bags. Yeah, definitely got to get your bulk purchasing up for sure. And that True Leaf Minute Soil, I think, is pretty expensive. I recommend the Pro Mix BX. That's what works great for us. MP works great as well. HP can work good. Burger number 2 or 1 works really good. So definitely check that out because yeah, you need to drive your cost per ounce down for sure. Yep. Awesome. Yeah. We started out higher, but we weren't quite that high. But definitely look at that, $24 for a block. Yeah. I recommend a good soil base versus a core base. That makes sense. All right, I hope that fixed the crackling, guys. I do apologize about that. It's not crackling in my ears, so hope it is good now. But yeah. Hi, Alex. Welcome to the stream. It's late. We are staying as long as people got some questions. So if you got anything, go ahead and put that in there. Again, I hope the audio is better. Joseph, if you got like an Ace Hardware near you or any kind of like local hardware store, that's where we get our soil from. We go in and order it. Even if they don't have it, they usually can order it. They didn't carry the Pro Mix BX when we went in there. We asked if they could order it, and they said sure. And then we got to sign an account with them, being a business account, and we get the tax exempt off of it as well. So we don't have to pay any taxes at the registry with them either. So Definitely recommend that. Yep. If you get the ProMix BX that has mycorrhizide, so it's the ProMix BX Plus, it eliminates all them problems. We had slight issues with them when we were using just regular ProMix. Now that we use the ProMix BX Plus, 0 issues. I see no gnats. So high quality soil will take care of that. I used all your tortures for peas, worked out perfectly, but man, they taste awful. Some people don't like the taste, but there's people that love them. Saute them makes a lot better. Put some in your stir fry. Use garlic and olive oil. Cook them down. They taste much better. But yeah. How long did you stay doing farmers market only before moving to grocery stores and restaurants? We still do farmers markets. They're a great source of income and cash into the business. So we still do farmers markets today. But majority of our business is in grocery stores and then restaurants. So grocery stores, restaurants, farmers markets, and then home consumers. It didn't work out. We did land one small farm grocery store before we even started a farmers market. So last year. So just because we're in grocery stores, we're still going to the farmers markets. Again, they're a great source of cash influx into the business. And you don't see everybody. So you're still going to see people at the grocery store that you don't see there. So are their peas as beneficial as they claim to be so many beneficial?
Yes.
They are. Sometimes things that taste bad are beneficial. But yeah, definitely are very good for you, along with broccoli, red cabbage. All this stuff is really good for you. Peas is a big part of our business. So if you don't mind me asking, what size packages does you ProMix, I'm assuming ProMix, come in, and what is the cost, and how many trays do you average per bag? We use the barrels, they call them. They're the 3.8 compressed barrels. We get about 60 trays. It averages 60 trays. Sometimes we get more, but I use an average. We get 60 trays out of it, and it comes out to a cost, I think, of 73 cents. Let me move this over. 75 cents per tray on soil. $45 a bag. 3.8, $45 a bag. Yep, radish is very strong, and I always tell everybody a little bit of radish goes a long way. You don't need a lot. Just picked up a Bella ProMix HP, awesome. It's what I have been using for a very long time. Also add a teaspoon of Gaia Green 4.4 per gallon ProMix. I got a video that's coming out. We did a test on the Gaia. I did 2 videos. I had videos for all of them. I'm going to just do a wrap-up video because I don't think it is as beneficial as it needs to be. If it works good for you, awesome. It just didn't give the yield that I thought it would give. And it does work good in longer grows, like your herbs, say if you do sorrel, stuff like that. The longer grows or the herbs, it's very beneficial. And this in broccoli, radishes, peas, sunflowers, 10 days or less grows, probably actually 17 days or less grows, it's not beneficial, in my opinion. I eat well, this full of peas, felt great, and just tasted, but I'll still start stir frying them. Try stir frying them, for sure. How many liters of ProMix per tray? It is, we do about 3 liters, roughly, give or take. All right. If I want to make this living a career, how many racks, trays do you believe I need to make stand up myself? I want to start selling. Only got 1 rack. Well, Alex, that's a hard question because that's going to be a different answer for everybody. Depending on what your situation is and your bills and what you need to live. If you need $2,000 to live, you're probably going to need a minimum 4 racks. Minimum, you can make somewhere between $400 to $500 a rack if you can sell it all in gross sales. That's not net. So then you got to take your money out of that. What you need to pay the business back, what you need to buy products and supplies and all that stuff. So you got to figure that number out and then work your way backwards. All right.
Follow our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Definitely go through that kind of rabbit hole of YouTube. We go through the how it grows, but we also touch base on a lot of the business side of it through a lot of these live sessions. We always post these into the YouTube, so you can look back on them from previous versions.
And you also can look at joining our course at $29.95. That deal is probably ending tomorrow, and we go into much more detail with that. So check that out. So make sure that to this product you said Barrel Bell. I meant Bell. Sorry, Barrel Bell. I misspoke there. Sorry about that. Pro mix around $45. You get approximately 60 trays. So yes, 60 trays out of a Bell of Pro Mix BX.
Can you tell we got up at like 5:30 in the morning?
We had a market this morning as well, so we are more like 5 o'clock up. So, and we also was up late, like always. So, okay, cool. About to make trays later. I'll try to run with no Gaia. Yeah, I always recommend doing an experiment. Do a tray side by side, one with Gaia, one without, same conditions, same everything, and see what grows better for you. That's with everything we do. We got mustard seeds in. We just got them. We started growing them. I don't even have that scheduled to sell yet. I grow it first, find out how well it grows. If it grows well for us, if we need to change and do experiments before we start selling. So I recommend that fully. If I can cut costs, then I'm cutting them. Yep, definitely. Yeah, you cut costs as you grow too, because it's more stuff you can buy bulk. More stuff you can buy bulk, the lower your costs are going to come down. Tremendously helps. So if you're buying 5 pounds of peas now, if you can get to 25, then you can dramatically reduce your costs. So always recommend that you build up that way. We didn't start out buying the highest amount of seeds. We bought 5 pounds at most, a pound on some of them, and built up there. But yeah, definitely baby steps. Don't get a loan. Don't take out money to do this business. Do it debt free. It's a very great business to run debt free. Alex, does all your teacher programs help with that? And how you clean the trays and what do you do to use this?
You're muffled for a second there.
Sorry, I'm sounding muffled. I do apologize if that's still the case. Yeah, our teaching program goes in detail and really does go teaching, and obviously bi-weeklies that we go into detail with. So, and can talk more to you on a personal level as well. So,
we have a 3-compartment sink to wash the trays in. That was not something we started with, and we literally got it from a restaurant shut down for $50. So we do use what we can get a hold of for a reasonable price. But the 3-compartment sink was a game changer. But we started with a hose in the backyard, kitchen sinks to start with. Then we started cleaning them outside because it was just messy, and then it got cold.
So we found we got lucky and came across a 3-compartment sink and was able to install that into the garage area and set that up to clean the trays. And now I have my son / employee that cleans all the trays. I don't have to do them anymore. 400 tray cleaning a week is not fun, so he gets to do it. So thank you for all that information. That's gave me some stuff to consider. Glad it helped you out. All right, we're an hour and a half in. I'm going to wrap this up now. I do appreciate everybody joining us tonight and watching the live. And we will be back next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Next Wednesday? Did I say Wednesday? Oh, that says Tuesday. It will be Wednesdays. I got to change that. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be here doing a little training, a little coaching, a little Q&A, giveaways, and hanging out with you people. And I really enjoyed our time tonight. So have a great night, and we will see you on the next one. Just